On this episode of NMRA TV, we're going to show you how to add over 30 horsepower to your 3-valve Mustang with the addition of a long tube header and X-pipe package from Kooks headers. Follow along and strap in as we take you for a ride.
Hi, I'm George Moore, General Manager of Kooks Custom Headers. Today we're here at JDM Engineering in Freehold, New Jersey. We're going to be installing a set of our 1 5/8 304 stainless steel long tube headers on a 3-valve Mustang. Typically we see anywhere from 22 to 28 horsepower gains on a naturally aspirated vehicle. On the supercharged applications, anywhere from 32 to 38 horsepower gains and nearly 40 foot-pounds of torque with our 1 5/8 full catted system. So we're going to go ahead and do the install today, and then we're going to put it on the dyno and see what kind of gains we can record.
The vehicle we chose for the installation of the Kooks headers and X-pipe system was a 2007 S281 Saleen Mustang. Now equipped with the Saleen SpeedLab 3-valve supercharger, it made well over 400 horsepower, but it was time for a major exhaust upgrade. We started off by removing the stock exhaust system, including the shorty headers and H-pipe. Then it was time for the Kooks headers. The Kooks long tube headers featured 1 5/8 stainless steel tubing and are an equal length design with a 2.5-inch collector. The X-pipe is an X crossover design and included metallic catalytic converters. The complete installation took the JDM technicians about a half a day, including bolting up the headers and then installing and fitting the X-pipe. Once the system was bolted together, it was time to tighten the flanges, which connect the headers to the X-pipe. Make sure to align your catback and muffler system before tightening up the rear clamps. Now that we've got the Kooks headers and X-pipe in position, it's time to see what kind of horsepower and torque gains the crew at JDM will realize. With a throating roar, we fired up our Saleen and drove it over to JDM's in-ground Dyno test facility. We checked the headers for any exhaust leaks and got to work by installing a new tune-up to provide the correct air-fuel ratio for the new freer flowing exhaust system. JDM has established some baseline power numbers for the supercharged Saleen at just over 400 horsepower and 390 foot-pounds of torque at the rear wheels. We'll let the dyno do the talking now.
So we picked up 43 horsepower and 35 foot-pounds of torque with the header install and a slight change to the tune only because the headers did change the air-fuel ratio. We wanted to keep it all the same. Now all these tests were done on the same exact temperature, the same exact intercooler temperature, water temperature, and oil temperature of the engine. It put down the numbers.
So not only did we pick up horsepower and torque, but we made our exhaust even more throaty with the Kooks headers. The final power numbers ended up at 451.54 horsepower and 427.74 foot-pounds of torque at the rear wheels. Not bad for just a day's work, including the dyno testing. If you'd like more information on the Kooks headers, check out www.cookscustomheaders.com. And thanks for watching another episode of NMRA TV.